Welcome to MLG Casting Practice Day 3. I am JP McDaniel, and thank you for tuning in while I practice my craft in the world of StarCraft. You see what I did there? We'll be looking at a ZvZ today between dKiller and Killer, and I would also like to thank Gosu Gamers for tweeting me about the replay database. SC2REPS.com, rep.com was down, SC2Reps was down, so I couldn't figure anything out on where I was going to get a replay from. And Gosu Gamers was nice enough to tweet me that they had a nice database, and this is where I pulled this from. So go check it out. If you're looking for any replays, you can go check out gosugamers.net/StarCraft2/replays. But let's go ahead and get into this game. We're going to go ahead and get started here. We're going to be looking at a ZvZ. This is what the bones rolled for me today, as I have been playing 5 games a day with each respective race, as I do play random on the ladder. Trying to get a little bit better with constant consecutive games with the races, but good luck, have fun, GG from both players there. And if you haven't noticed by now, we are going to be playing on, well, these two players are going to be playing on Icy Cup Test Bug. This was from an ESL, one of their tournaments. I'm not exactly sure which one, so I do apologize for that. But let's do some player shoutouts. We've got dKiller spawning here at the 11 o'clock position as the red Zerg, and his opponent is going to be Killer from Team Dignitas spawning as the yellow Zerg down here at the 7 o'clock position. Now, Test Bug real quick, for those of you who have not seen it, it's pretty good map. It's a 3-player map. We've got the Xel'Naga tower here in the middle. Want to point out this drone scouting out for dKiller here very early on. And he's going to be running by some destructible debris with a Xel'Naga tower hidden inside of it. And the nice thing about this tower is, if you, whoops, where is it at? Well, it's not there. You look right here. If you look right here at this little rocks on the ground, that is where it's going to stop seeing. That's where the range of that tower stops. So it's definitely one thing to always consider. And the reason we're doing ZvZ today is because in all my games today, I played Zerg and went 0-5. I can't explain. I don't. It's Zerg, I guess. Typically, it's not that bad whenever I play Zerg, but I played a lot of ZvZs today, and I'm not sure if I enjoyed any of them. So I wanted to try to figure out something that I could do that some of the pro players are doing and try to work it into my gameplay. We got spawning pool going down for Dignitas' Killer right here. A little bit of a drone war here at the natural expansion of Killer, as dKiller is trying to block this for whatever reason. I mean, Killer can't even make it right now, so he's probably not too worried. There's dKiller drone going away there. Very low. He's going to go ahead and drop this hatchery. Hatch going down for dKiller as well, and his spawning pool started as well. I think that was at 15 hatch, 15 pool is what it looks like for the red Zerg player dKiller. And Overlord is going to scout. Now, Overlords in ZvZ, for you younger players out there, it is very important to spread your Overlords out across the map, no matter what stage of the game. You have to remember that the only things that can actually take that out until you get to Tier 2, with things like Mutalisk and the Hydralisk, are Queens, and Queens off creep are oh so slow. So, keep your Overlords spread out. Usually want to put them in the path that your unit, or that your enemy will be sending units. That way you can see when you're going to be getting attacked, because it's a very reactionary matchup, ZvZ. Spawning pool has still not started the metabolic boost, as you can see up here. Queen started for both players. The hatch has finished for dKiller. He's going to get a second queen out right away. And this is very different from what I had played earlier today in ZvZ. So maybe this is just something, it's very passive. There are quite long rush distances between these two players, as you can see me scrolling along here. And here come two Lings catching up with dKiller, or Dignitas' player Killer here with these two Lings. He's going to scout out, see exactly what his opponent's up to, run by those two Lings, get inside the base. Of course, Zerg units do run faster on the creep, and he's going to see a ton of drones, and he should be able to get out of there. Trying to cut across. One of them is very low. Is he going to be able to? Oh, he gets one of them, gets the second one, and that's not really too much of a loss. He finds out exactly what is going on. But wow, 12 Lings being produced here from Killer out of his natural hatchery and his main hatchery. Zergling speed about halfway done. Roach Warren started as well. He's only mining from one extractor. He might have to add on a second one, though. He is letting it build up, so that's at least 6 roaches right there. Go back over to dKiller's base. He's going to keep his queens injecting with that all-important larva. And he's going to be getting a Baneling nest. Uh-oh. Forgot to set it to busy. Oreo wants me to cheer him up. Oreo, I think you answered your own question. Go eat some Oreos. Man, those things are good. Especially if you get like the double. I saw some cookies actually the other day to break away from the game here a little bit. Double stuffed cookies, Oreos, that were baked into a chocolate chip batter covering them and then baked. That sounds good to me. I don't know about you. Let's get back into the game. Speed about to finish here for dKiller and a ton of Banelings. Not so many though, but a good amount coming. Here's some links from Killer streaming across the map. He needs to get out of there or at least kill as many links as possible before these Banelings pop. Is he going to do it? There he goes, falling back. A little bit of area for those links to work with before the Banelings come across, and he will back out of there. Let's check out the unit loss tab. Oops, getting kind of close right there. He's going to be getting some more. I heard maybe he can't. Oh, he gets. I think that was a Baneling of. I'm not sure what that was. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. He's sending a couple of lings here to attack these Banelings right off the bat. Try to get them low with one ling so he doesn't lose in entirety. But Killer is going to send some lings here around the back without any units. He does have 2-3 Banelings there. And, oh, it looks like a couple drones are going to be lost here. Roaches are out for Killer. The Banelings have snuck in. They're going to move faster on creep. Here they go towards the drones of Killer. Looks like 2, 3. Let's check out the unit loss tab. 42, quite a lot of lings lost. As now we go back over into the base for dKiller. Baneling blown up on those lings from Killer. And if we check out the unit tab, 27 drones for dKiller, 14 for Killer, well, 32. Definitely got to say this game is going in the favor of dKiller right now, but roaches are out. They are blocking this ramp, which is typically one of the things you want to do if you're playing ZvZ and you have roaches out. It's always good to block your ramp to make sure no lings or Banelings can get in. And if you look at each player's, we're going to take a little break here from the game. If you look at each player's Overlord placement, they're setting it up directly from that path from the opponent's base. And look at dKiller's. I mean, dKiller can almost see the entire area. I should probably spread this one out a little bit more, but it's... Shut up, Zerg Queen person. You're too loud, you're talking over me. But if we pop open the unit tab, 40 drones right now for dKiller, only 18 for Killer. I think we might be seeing somewhat of an attempt and an all-in here very soon with all of these roaches. And let's pop open the production tab. dKiller with so many drones, he's going to be able to push out so many more roaches than his opponent here, especially if Killer is going to wait that much longer. A couple of roaches just kind of chilling out here in the open, not sure why. I like this little ling here to scout out. He is going to be able to see that these roaches of Killer might be coming cross-map. And here's the queen. This is what I'm talking about, guys. See how slow this is? Look at this. The slowest thing in the world. Get out of the way, Overlord. Trying to get this. Might actually... Well, he might be able to use that debris there. And I do not think that is going to die. You really can't do much about that. I mean, he's going to try to swing it around here. He might actually catch up to it. Needs to be careful, though, that no units from dKiller, though, come out and get a surround on that queen. He does get that Overlord. 3 kills for that queen right there. And now he can kind of move forward. His opponent's still kind of in the dark until he sees them right here with this Overlord. This is how important it is to have Overlords across the map. And popping open the resource tab, 106 compared to the 70 of Killer. This is going to be so one-sided, guys. 15 roaches against 22. Bunch of Banelings come in there, taking out the lings. Wow, that is loud. I'm going to have to mute the sound for a second until this fight is over so you guys can actually hear me. They'll turn that down next time. So many roaches, though, for dKiller. Really no way Killer can actually do anything. And he's going to say GG there. And, yeah, that was a quick ZvZ. This is typically what happens in ZvZ for me. Whoever has the more roaches wins. And I'm not really sure what Killer could have done differently there. He lost so many drones in the opening from dKiller that he couldn't really get back into the game because he would be that much farther behind as it progressed forward here. And I guess that's probably his best chance at winning was to kind of go for that all-in. But again, thank you to GoSuitGamers.net for sending me this replay. Please go check them out. And this is TestBug, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this map. We'll be using this at the MLG Dallas 2011 season opener here coming up on April 1st. So do tune into that. And hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll be back tomorrow for day 4 of practicing for MLG casting. I'm JP McDaniel. We'll see you guys then.